What is up, beautiful people of the internet? I go by the name of Wesley, and today we are reacting to TierZoo's The Cat Tier List. I have been loving going through TierZoo's videos where he makes tier lists of the animal kingdom. They're just phenomenally good. We've done 3 so far. I love my kitties though. I'm passionate about my felines, so I'm very curious as to where everything is going to rank. That being said, subscribe down below for more reactions and let's hit it. Oh wow.
Right, so in my video on dinosaur builds, I casually referenced the fact that cheetahs are low tier, which ended with me getting a ton of comments from angry cheetah mains asking me to explain myself. And fair enough, I probably should. But instead of just making a video on cheetahs, I figured I'd kill 2 birds with one stone by also finally releasing the tier list for the cat dynasty.
Ironically, that's something that a cheetah would be incapable of doing, probably why it's in low tier. Can't kill 2 birds with one stone, can't even bother to kill one bird, can only kill gazelle, and only sometimes. Can't climb trees to kill the bird.
First, let's talk about the place cats as a whole are at in the meta.
Oh, probably so high, right?
I don't think it comes as a surprise to anyone that cats are exceptionally effective builds that have held a high tier spot in the meta for more than a while. And though this isn't true of every cat build, of which there are more than 40, cats carved out their spot in the meta by being the best choice by far for anyone looking to play an assassin or rogue class.
Ooh.
Their weapons and movement kit are carefully crafted to allow cat players to have an easier time scoring critical hits on their targets than most other carnivore players. Like I said, there are more than 40 different builds possible, so I can't really fit them all into a single video. So instead, I'm going to go over the most popular ones, and hopefully the way I analyze them will help you make your own call if you're interested in one of the less popular builds. So anyways,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. In my mind, now the Earth is just like the Buddhist doctrine of reincarnation is accurate except for one critical detail. It's not your karmic contribution to society and the world as a whole that determines what you get, like reincarnated into. No, sir. No, sir. This is just a video game and you're picking a class. You are some eternal spirit who's just like experiencing the universe and you just keep classing into different animals to just play through, right? Because you want 100% completion. Dude, I bet the worm playthrough is pretty damn boring, though, eh?
I'm going to start from the bottom of the tier list and go up from there.
All right.
Right at the bottom, we've got the cheetahs.
Boom!
They have the
so
highest
sad. They're so
speed
cool.
of any land build, which is definitely an impressive title to hold. When it comes to scoring kills on builds with high mobility, like gazelles, antelope, and ostriches,
a cheetah was
they're
ridiculous.
A few better at it than the cheetah.
That cheetah, when it ran by, just said 1080p who? Bitch, no. I make you a video 180p. I don't care if it's 4K. It's now 180p when cheetah run through.
But while this works against those particular targets in that particular situation, it serves no purpose when it comes to actually defending the kill.
Makes me sad.
As
I love
a result,
cheetahs.
A high percentage of the kills a cheetah gets
they're all
end
fair
up getting
points,
stolen
man.
by lions and hyenas. Cheetahs need higher power and defense stats to actually be able to reap the benefits of their high mobility.
They're so little,
cheetah's
too,
inability
when you see
to
them next
defend
to other
itself
animals.
Makes the early game extremely difficult for new cheetah players, too. High-level players can't prevent stronger builds from griefing the new cheetah
I don't want to
players,
think about them dying.
result,
They're so cute.
Very few cheetahs even reach the late game where they can abuse their high mobility stat.
Boo.
Long story short, F tier because they get bodied way too hard by competing builds.
It's true, though.
In D tier, we've got the lynx.
No! No! I got a Lynx Patronus on Pottermore. I've been proud of that. That became a major personality trait. They're in D tier? Are you crapping me? Damn it! Bro, if my last hope, my pantheon of my favorite kitties, if a freaking leopard is lower than A tier, I'm just going to lose it, guys. Because so far, 2 of my favorite cats are just absolutely crapping the bed.
Not too much to say about them. They've got low-medium stats across the board.
They're
with the exception of
cool!
Stealth. And they do possess one relatively useful ability. The ability to move silently through snow.
Oh.
They're best at taking out small prey using stealth.
They're
In my
so
opinion,
cool.
there
Look
are
at
better
its
choices
ears.
for this type of playstyle, such as the owl or the viper. While they don't get griefed nearly as badly as cheetahs, they do have to watch out for cougars, wolves, and coyotes.
They won't 1v1
higher
though.
and we reach the cougar.
They won't 1v1.
While its stealth is actually a bit lower than the lynx's,
C?
all other stats are a good bit higher, especially strength. However, it's not quite strong enough to overpower midweights like deer and elk without putting itself at risk for taking damage too. While it can climb pretty well, it's most comfortable duking it out on the ground. I've never discussed troll builds on this channel, but honestly the trolling potential with cougars is too good not to mention. Cougars lack access to the roar move.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that doesn't stop them from trying, and as a result, they have one of the craziest battle cries in the game. Instead of actually being useful as an intimidating sonic AoE, it instead sounds almost exactly like a woman being brutally murdered, which is one of the few ways to seriously mess with human players that invade their territory.
I know, it's horrifying. Honestly, a lot of times on the paranormal videos where they're wandering around in the mountains in California and they hear screams, I'm always like, y'all are about to get killed by a cougar. Y'all are dead, dunzo, goodbye. Y'all about to get just destroyed. Whenever they're like, I hear a woman screaming, I think it's a ghost. I'm like, bitch, no, it's a cat and it's coming for your jugular.
There are two major styles players opt for when going for a cat build, the feline style and the panther style. All of the builds so far
Hear that
have been in
pan
the
flute?
feline style, which generally has higher mobility but lower strength. Panther style cats, on the other hand, are stronger, bulkier, and also have access to the panther signature move.
They lift,
roar.
bro.
So we're finally going to switch gears over to the panther
I
builds
effed
as
it
we
up.
continue up the tier list. The leopard build is the next rung up on the tier list, being Africa's premier solo road.
B tier? B tier? Leopards B tier? No. I am terrible at picking my favorite kitties.
class.
Damn
Of the
it.
panther style builds, this is the smallest. This offers the leopard players
And it's
maximum
all
mobility while
loosey-goosey.
climbing, a
Whoa!
trait they use to the fullest.
How's that B
While it is
tier?
definitely stronger than the cheetah, it is still no match for gank squads like lions and hyenas. But unlike the cheetah, leopards actually have a way to avoid getting their kill stolen.
They just go and
Leopards
hang
can climb
out.
much better than any of their competitors, and they do have high enough strength to carry their kill up the tree. This allows them to gain all of the XP.
I was really happy and impressed, and then I saw the baby rhino being carried up, and that made me very sad. I was imagining the backstory of how that baby rhino died and how the baby rhino's parents feel about the whole situation. And I feel really terrible. I feel bad rooting for predators, but I always
They
do.
deserve. All these traits together earn the leopard high B tier.
What's the problem?
Now we're at A tier, and this is where the tier list gets a little muddy. Since we
You
only
just
got two
put him
tiers
in
left-
B tier so you would have a complete... Leopard deserves to be in A tier. You heard him. He said, okay, it's high B tier. TierZoo, you just demoted him so you could have one per category. Leopard deserves A tier. Don't put him in your box just so you have a pretty chart.
Placed quite a few more builds.
Come
Now,
on.
being honest, even though I placed leopards in B tier, the snow leopard players, with their extra stealth bonus, have a strong argument for A tier.
Yes!
Anyways,
Yes!
bottom of A tier.
Yes! Snow leopards, we done it, baby. I don't care. One leopard gets an A tier. Let's go, baby. I'm taking it. He said strong argument. That's enough for me. It's good enough.
The cats, the tiger. Not many unique abilities, but generally just very high stats. While tigers do have decent stealth, they rely
like-
more on their sheer power for winning fights.
Tigers might
This
deserve
allows
to
them
be
to take out
higher.
tough and dangerous players like the boar. One top tier ability they do have is their incredibly powerful jump, making
I
them
think tigers
deceptively
might be
mobile while
S
appearing to have
tier.
only average speed.
They're pretty
Overall,
crazy.
if the tier list was simply about who would win in a one-on-one fight, tigers would be S tier, no doubt. Unfortunately, that isn't the case, because even though they'd lose in a one-on-one fight with a tiger, lions are undoubtedly more viable overall.
Yeah.
If you watch my
Group
videos a lot,
tactics.
you know I see coordinated attacks as one of the most overpowered strats in the whole game. And lions are basic.
Can we talk about how weird it is seeing TierZoo's? Look at TierZoo's views here, guys. It's crazy. These were all, I mean, they're all good, great views. 60,000, 27, 27, 24. He blasts past these now. Even these videos just blasted past. That's so cool. Good for him.
strats in the whole game. And lions are basically the poster child for coordinated attacks.
Whoa.
So far, most of the other cats
They just
we've talked
spawned
about
in.
all generally target players playing squishy targets, but lion players are some of the only ones bold enough to deliberately attack a tank. Their highly organized parties they form allow them to control entire sections of the map, and their
You and your boys just rock up with the whole lion build squad. Kind of fun, right? Probably a really fun
defined
build.
roles prevent leeching and also protect newer players from gankers.
Gankers.
All in all, great build, easily A+ tier. And finally, we've reached the top tier.
Are
the
they,
build
though?
that embodies
They don't
everything
survive
excellent
very
about
well.
the cat dynasty. The Jaguar. Jaguar
Yes! Jaguar boys!
are the absolute
S
best
tier,
builds in
let's
the entire
go!
game when it comes to one-shotting players with a critical hit. They have the most damaging bite of any of the cats, enough to pierce armor. And their incredible accuracy lets them nail their target right in the
Boom.
in the back of the head.
You're gonna cut a
They may not have the
crocodiller
raw stats that the lion
in
and
their
tiger
own
do,
turf?
but they more than make up for it with their special abilities. The most important is their incredible eyes, which negate all stealth bonuses. Most cats have great vision and can even see in darkness, but the Jaguar can even see a target obscured by camouflage or hiding in murky water.
Jaguars
The second,
are so cool.
less obvious perk is that Jaguars are the most versatile cat build available. They're great
Really?
sprinters and pristine climbers, but they're also just as much at home hunting in the water as they are in a tree. No other build can...
Which is insane to me. I think that crocodiles are one of the scariest things in the whole damn world. On land, but especially in the water. It is insane. Like, who hunts them? Only jaguars. That's insane. Isn't that just insanity? It's like rocking in. It's like you're a kickboxer who then just is like, F it, I'll go into the boxing ring with Muhammad Ali and somehow beats them. It's ludicrous. It makes no sense.
boast dominance in the arboreal, terrestrial, and aquatic map zones. They really do dominate. Lions act like they own the place, but they do face plenty of competition. But jaguars, they do own the place. They could carry their food up a tree if they wanted to, but there's no need. So yeah, a build that can one-shot anything on its server and dominates 3 of the 4 main play zones. That's your S tier. So there you have it, the tier list of the cats.
That was
Thanks
sick.
for watching.
What about normal
Oh,
kitties?
Did I forget something?
Kitties.
Yeah, you buggers are getting your own video.
Oh, really? They're getting... We need to watch that. We need to watch the feline video. That's cool. Okay. Honestly, I feel like the leopard criticisms are fair. And let's be really honest. Did I mix up leopard with jaguar in my head? Yeah. So was my reaction unwarranted? Absolutely. Absolutely. I was thinking of jaguars. I get jaguars and leopards mixed up all the time. That being said, great. As always, TierZoo. Are you on the debate team? Because I always want to disagree, but I can't. By the end of the video, you've made too many good points. But that being said, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. That was a ton of fun. I love reacting to TierZoo. It is so much fun. If there's other TierZoo videos specifically you want to see me do, please comment them down below. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. And yeah, I'm Wesley, so subscribe down below for more reactions and just take care of yourself. I'm out.